Oh, hi there. Glad you can make it. Please, have a seat. I'll try and not take up too much of your time. To whom it may concern, please accept this poem as my formal resignation from perimenopause, effective immediately. I understand company policy typically requires 2 weeks' notice. Unfortunately, this organization did not provide me with adequate notice before setting my internal thermostat to fire. So, I believe we're even. I have attempted to remain a dedicated employee. I have shown up through hot flashes, night sweats, brain fog, mood swings, insomnia, fatigue, weight redistribution, joint pain, heart palpitations, headaches, changes in libido, and whatever the hell else my hormones have decided we're doing this week. I have remained flexible, adaptable, a team player, but I regret to inform you this position is no longer aligned with my professional goals. First, I would like to address the working conditions. Who is responsible for temperature control? Because 1 minute I'm sitting peacefully minding my business, and the next my internal organs have apparently been relocated to hell. No warning, no evacuation plan, just fire from the inside. And apparently that wasn't enough, because somebody looked at hot flashes and said, you know what would really improve the employee experience? The cold shoulder. Excuse me? I thought the cold shoulder was something I gave other people. Now my own body is giving one to me, so I'm hot. Then I'm cold. Then I'm hot because I was cold and put on a sweater. Then I'm cold because I got hot and took the sweater off. At this point, I don't get dressed. I prepare for climate change. Furthermore, I would like to discuss the cognitive demands of this position, because apparently I'm expected to remember why I walked into a room while processing a brain that deleted the assignment somewhere between the hallway and the kitchen. I have opened the refrigerator and stared into it like the answer to my existence might be behind the orange juice. I have searched for my phone while holding my phone. I have stopped mid-sentence because the word I needed apparently submitted its resignation before I did. And then you want me to sleep. Oh, now you want me to sleep. Interesting, because at 3:17 in the morning, my body has decided we should be awake, sweating, thinking about something embarrassing I said in 1997, and wondering if everybody I love is eventually going to die. This is not a sustainable work environment. But management, none of these complaints are the reason I called this meeting, because recently I discovered this organization has been removing company property without my authorization, specifically my inner labia. I'm sorry, what? Now, I don't conduct daily inventory down there. I'm not waking up every morning like outer labia present, inner labia present, clitoris present, everybody accounted for. Wonderful, have a productive day. But I know my own vagina. And one of these things is not like it used to be, because I distinctly remember there being more depth to this situation. So now I'm feeling around like somebody rearranged the furniture while I was at work, because where is everybody? And then I find out this can happen. Things can shrink, tissue can thin, parts can change, and apparently everybody knew this was possible except the people it was going to happen to. You know what? Hold on. Because at this point, I don't even think this is an HR situation. God, I have questions. Because who did women piss off that bad? No, seriously, what happened? Was there a meeting? Did somebody eat something they weren't supposed to eat? Oh, right. But that was one woman. And somehow we've all been on a performance improvement plan ever since. Jesus. You came later. Can you appeal something? Talk to your father, because this feels excessive. We bleed for decades, cramp, give birth, don't give birth. Either way, our hormones still find something to do. We spend half our lives trying not to get pregnant. Then one day our reproductive system starts shutting down, and instead of a retirement party, we get this: hot flashes, cold flashes, brain fog, insomnia, mood swings, and now my labia is packing her belongings. God, I have questions. Jesus, fix it. Holy Spirit, tag somebody in, because I don't know which department handles this, but surely the Trinity has enough personnel to open a support ticket. Damn. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. See, this is where I have questions because puberty had an orientation. There were pamphlets, diagrams, presentations, some uncomfortable woman at school explaining menstruation while everybody avoided eye contact. We were warned, your breasts may grow, your hips may widen, hair will appear in places it wasn't before, your period will begin. Fine. But apparently, perimenopause is puberty's unhinged older sister who doesn't believe in onboarding. She just shows up 40-something years into your employment and starts revoking privileges. Puberty said, here, have some breasts, curves, hormones, have some reproductive organs coming online. Perimenopause walked in like, we're gonna need some of that back. Ma'am, I have had these body parts for decades. They are no longer company property. I am vested. You cannot just repossess my vagina 1 millimeter at a time. And every time something new happens, I Google it. Dry skin, perimenopause. Itchy skin, perimenopause. Joint pain, perimenopause. Brain fog, perimenopause. Can't sleep, perimenopause. Sleeping too much, probably perimenopause. Hot, perimenopause. Cold, perimenopause. Vagina quietly downsizing without submitting the proper paperwork, perimenopause. At this point, if my left elbow files for divorce, I'm Googling it. Is this perimenopause? Because apparently everything else is. So, after careful consideration, I have determined that I am no longer interested in fulfilling the duties of this position. I have packed my belongings, whatever belongings perimenopause has not already shrunk, dried, misplaced, overheated, or frozen. I will be leaving my badge on the desk. My uterus can forward my mail. Do not contact me for an exit interview. Do not ask me to train my replacement. And absolutely do not tell me this is a natural part of aging, because with all due respect, natural has been doing entirely too fucking much. I have menstruated, cramped, bled damn near out. I have survived hormones changing the locks on a body I have lived in my entire life. I have earned the right to know where my own damn labia went. So please, consider this my official notice. Actually, forget the notice. Forget the 2 weeks. Forget the transition plan. Get somebody else to do it, because I quit. You hear me? Quit effective immediately.